stop and think why it's been.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Katie and today we're going to be doing a monthly reset for October. I have got everything set up here in front of me, and if you've watched my previous videos, everything's kind of changed. So if you saw my September reset, I am doing the 12-week year. So rather than monthly goal planning, I'm doing a 12-week goal plan. So I've created this binder system. And in it, I've put different ways that I can kind of track my progress across the month, and it's really been working for me. And I'm going to show you all through this binder today, and hopefully you'll get some really good ideas for your own monthly reset for October. So I thought I would get this video up today rather than Friday, because then you've got a little bit of extra time if you want to implement any of these things into your own monthly reset. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly go over my September goals, see how I did against them, and then I'm going to quickly write out my October goals, and I will come back and show you what I've got. I've just gone over my September goals and I've managed to achieve everything other than rereading the Gospels as a child. I'm only actually halfway through Matthew. I've been taking it really slow and just going back over it all. So I'm just going to continue that into October. And then I did not post 3 reels per week on Instagram, but everything else I've managed to achieve. So I'm feeling really good about that. And then for my October goals, I've got watch Gilmore Girls. I've started, I'm on episode 3. I want to watch it the whole way through this autumn. And then I've got read more books. So I don't know if you know this about me, but I actually have a degree in English literature, and I used to spend so much time reading, and I absolutely loved it. And then since having children, that's kind of gone by the by, and really all I read now is my Bible or Christian books. But lately, I don't know if it's autumn or if it's because there seems to be a boom of it on Instagram and stuff, but I've just been craving reading some fiction books. So I picked up 2 from the shop the other day that I'm going to read in October, and obviously I'll keep reading my Bible and my Christian books, but I just really want to read some novels in October. Then I've just got, for my goals are to lose 5 pounds, work out 10 minutes a day, meal plan and track my calories. Spiritual, I've continued with reading the Gospel as a child and continue to Bible journal. I have been getting a lot more out of my Bible journaling. So rather than just reading the Bible, I've been journaling afterwards, and I've found that just helps me retain information so much better. And then I've got continue to post 2 times a week on YouTube and create a new YouTube banner, because I don't like the one that I've got on right now. It's just kind of it's just one that I've quickly put on in the meantime, so I need to create a new one of them. I also have a load of other things that I would like to do in October, but I'm trying to just keep these goals really simple and achievable and in line with my 12-week goals. So that's that. And then this is where I wrote down my 12-week goals, and I had this tracking system, but this really didn't work for me trying to keep track this way. So I created this home binder. I'm not going to show you all the way through this, but if you are interested, I can definitely make a video just on this binder. But I have got sections in here that really will help to keep me organised. So for example, I have got a calendar in here, and I just write in here all of the big events that are happening across the month, anything that I need to go to, any appointments, any meetings with friends, anything like that, go in here. So I'm going to set this up now for October, and then I'll come back and show you what I've done. Okay, so this is what I've done for October. I will link down below where I get all of these. I've also printed out November's as well, just so that I've got them ready to go. And I've tried to use autumnal colours just to colour code everything. So this yellow shade is birthdays. I've got 5 birthdays this month, so it's going to be an expensive month, unfortunately. Then I've got this deep pink shade, which is all of the things that I need to attend. So I've got a teaching job here, I've got some Bible study classes, and I've got an appointment on Tuesday. And then the orange is anything for the children. So we've got swimming lessons and football lessons. And that's kind of my October, and I haven't planned anything for November just yet. And then I'm going to skip to this section, which is a weekly planner that I got from TK Maxx. And I thought this would be great for meal planning. So the way that I have been meal planning lately is on Instagram. So I've created this folder, and then I'm just saving any photographs that I see of meals that look yummy, and then I'm going to use these as my meal prep for the week. So I'm just going to quickly write these out now. I'll show you what I've got. So I've got this chicken, rice and salad. Then I've got this one, which is salmon, rice and broccoli. Then I've got a roast dinner, gammon, jacket potato, coleslaw and salad. This is just chicken fajitas. And then this one from Clancy Burke was just seasoned chicken, quinoa, sweet potato fries and salad. So I think those are going to be our meals for this next week coming up. And then on Friday, I'm going away to the log cabins with my friends. So Dan is just going to get himself a takeaway that night. Okay, so I've just written out those meals for the week, and then you can also use this section for ingredients if there's anything that you know that you want to add to your shopping list. And this is really handy because you can just take this piece of paper with you to the store. So this is just my subscriber count, so I just keep track every month of how many subscribers I'm gaining. Now it is the 27th of September today, so I may get some more by the end of the month, so I'll probably just wait. I'm currently on 2,271 subscribers, which is a really good jump from 2,133 last month, but I'm going to wait until the last day of the month just to fill that in because I like it to be really accurate for how many subscribers I ended the month on. And then, so annoying, but December wouldn't fit on the page, so I've just had to add it here on a pink post-it note, and then I'm going to add up the total at the end there. So that's that. And then my AdSense, I'm starting to keep track of this. So I got monetized in July. Until you earn $60, you don't actually get paid anything. So I've just been keeping track of that, but hopefully it will go up and up and up, and then I will start getting paid. So I made $13 in July and $47 in August. Unfortunately, I didn't get paid that, but at least it is growing, which is awesome. And then I also in here have my monthly planner. So I've showed you this in my last few resets, but this is just where I plan out my videos for the month. So this is for October, and I will just sit and plan out all of my videos. So if you've got any ideas for what you'd like to see in October, drop it in the comments down below, and I'll be sure to add it into this calendar because I am going to sit and fill this in tonight once the boys are in bed. Prefer to do it on a night. I don't know why I seem to have better ideas on a night time. And let me just show you how I've been tracking my goals. So what I've been doing is I've been numbering at the top all of the weeks that I've been doing these 12-week goals. So they're the same goals every single month. So I've got to lose weight, and then the things that I need to do to achieve that. So I need to track my calories, meal plan and stick to my meal plan, do 10,000 steps a day, and work out for a minimum of 10 minutes a day. Then I've got to grow my YouTube. I need to be posting twice a week, and I need to be responding to comments and commenting on other people's videos. And then I also want to be closer to God, so I need to pray, worship, read the Bible, go to Bible studies and go to church. And then down here is where it has been super duper helpful. So I just got this pad from Kiki K. This actually got sent to me from a girl who I am friends with in Australia, and it has been sitting on my shelf for a few years now. And then I realised that this was the ideal way for me to track my goals across these 12 weeks. So I've just written down all of my non-negotiables, everything that I want to make sure that I do every single week, and then I have just been tracking them in this kind of a way. I'm going to wait for Monday, which will be the 3rd of October, and then I'm going to start this again so that it's in the right weekly order, just because it's easier to track when your days match up to the actual days on the page. But I have found that I've been really sticking to my goals because I want to make sure that I keep this pattern going. If I have any kind of gaps, it motivates me to go and do what needs to be done. The only one that's hard to track is the 7 hours sleep, but fortunately I've been getting 7 hours sleep. I have an app on my Apple Watch that tracks sleep for me. It's called the Pillow app, and this is what it looks like. And you can see there I got 7 hours 20 minutes sleep last night. So I am managing to hit that sleep goal, which is awesome. These have been super useful in tracking my goals this month, and I'm going to continue with that for next month as well. Okay, and then looking at my favourites for last month just gone, in September, I read Where the Crawdads Sing. I absolutely loved it. If you are over the age of 18, it is a really good read. I'm sure most of you, if you're readers out there, have already read it. I can't wait to see the movie. I'm going to wait until I get back from the log cabins and watch that with Dan. But I absolutely loved it. Just the way that the writer writes. I felt like I was there in the book with the main character and could kind of see and feel everything. It was just such good writing. So I read that, and I also read Magnolia Parks, which everybody raves about, but actually I didn't think it was that good, to be honest. I know, a controversial opinion, but I didn't think it was that good. I'd probably give it like 3 stars. Where the Crawdad Sings, I would definitely give 5 stars to. It was alright. It was an easy read, but very kind of toxic relationship between Magnolia Parks and her on and off boyfriend. And yeah, I just didn't really enjoy it. But then I did some research and I've chosen some books to read in October. So I've got this one which is called Talk Bookish to Me by Kate Bromley. And I've heard some really good things about this, so I'm looking forward to that. Then I've got this one which I actually got free from church on Sunday. It's called What's Your Mission? So I'll just read the last sentence of the blurb here and then you'll kind of see why I was interested in it. But it says, let God challenge you as you read this book to move beyond the mundane into a life full of purpose, empowerment and fulfillment as you put his kingdom first. So I'm really excited to read this one, and it's got nice large print as well. So it should be a quick and easy read. And then I've also got this one called The It Girl by Ruth Ware, and I've actually started it, so I don't know if you can see, but I'm already on page 121. I couldn't wait until October to read this because it was just calling out my name. And it's set in Oxford University, which is just so interesting to me. I've been down to Oxford and it's such a strange kind of old-fashioned city, and the university is like super old and really well known across the world. It's one of the best universities in the world. So really enjoying kind of being able to go to Oxford University through this book. And then of course we shall not forget my beautiful Bible, which I am reading every single day, every morning or evening, depending when I get the time. I am just reading through this, and like I say, I'm reading through the Gospels again right now. I still have my big whiteboard that I'm using. I just pop this around the house and just make sure that I'm getting everything done that I need to get done. I'm not changing any of them. It's all working for me, so we're just going to keep going with that. Okay, so I think that is everything. I'm not going to make you sit and watch while I do this, but I'm going to go fill in my diary now, make sure that's set up for this week. Also bought some of this paper for my iPad, so I'm going to go and stick that on my iPad just to make it a bit easier to write on. And then I'm going to do some grocery shopping. So I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you so much for watching. Drop a little autumn leaf emoji if you've made it to this point in the video. Thank you so much if you have. That really means a lot that you've watched all the way through to the end. And I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!